Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Chidinma Obo, an Enugu-based makeup artist, human hair vendor, and a YouTuber. If this is your first time of being in this channel, please click on the subscribe button to join the family. If you've been in this channel before, hi my loves, welcome back. In this video, I'm going to be showing you how to make a wig to appear fuller and longer. So stay tuned. First of all, this wig we are making is a 26 inches super double dome bone straight hair, and the closure is a 2 by 6 closure rather. So first of all, in wig making, you have to first of all fix the closure in the mesh net before you start making the wig, and that is what we are doing now. The net we are using is do it yourself mesh net. That is the net we are using to make this wig. We chose the net because it's elastic, which means it can size any size of hair. It can fit any size of hair rather. I'm sorry, I'm using my back camera, so I'm not really seeing what I'm doing. That's why I did not see that this side is not showing, so I'm sorry about that. Whenever I'm fixing a closure on the wig, when I'm about to knot it, I always sew it backwards again because I will not want to tie the knot in front of the hair, so that the knot of the closure will not be obvious. So when I'm making a closure, when I'm fixing a closure, when I get to the end of the closure, I sew it backwards again and then tie it in the middle. Not really in the middle, but at least inside. So this is the super double drum we are using. Okay, because we want the hair to appear fuller and longer, and it's a long hair we are making. We're going to start at the extreme, and then we doubled the hair. The hair, we folded it into two so that it will be fuller and longer also. And we'll start at the end of the closure. Had it been we are making a bob wig or any wig that we are going to cut the tip of the hair to achieve a blunt cut, we are not going to start at this end. We will go a little bit ahead, like a little bit up. But because we want to achieve a very longer hair and fuller hair, we folded the hair and then started at the end of the mesh net, almost at the tip. And remember, while making a wig, don't pick too much of the net with your needle and thread, so that the wig you're making will fit any size of head. And then as I'm sewing in this, at the end of this wig, the place that there is band, I am not picking the band, I'm picking only the net on the band. Because if you pick the band, it might reduce the size of the band. It will not be as elastic as it should. So what I'm picking here is just the net on the band. When you get to the place you will turn it, you will pick the net with your needle and thread a step a little bit ahead, like on top of it. Just you give a little gap, as you can see now, because that's where you're going to turn it and continue to the second line. When you pick that little gap, you draw the hair and make it very tight. You will jump and sew forward. You'll be holding it very tight oh, then you will now sew backwards again and continue forwards again. So you sew back and forth and back and then forth again. Make sure you hold it very tight and hold it down so that it will lap, it will be very flat. You know this is a straight hair. If it's not very flat, it will swell up. It's not give you that flat sleek look of the human hair. You see the gap between the first one and the second one I'm sewing is not much, because we want the hair to appear full, to be fuller behind. If it's fuller, then the tip of the hair will look almost equal and it will be fuller also. Remember to always pick a little net. If you check this mesh net, you see that there are lines. Pick at least 2 lines. Don't pick more than 2 lines with your needle and thread. Just pick 2 lines of the mesh net with your needle and thread and then knot it so that the cap, the wig can fit any size of head. You can only pick more than 2 lines if the customer that wear the wig has a small skull. You know, some people have extremely small skull. So if you want the cap to be smaller, then you can pick more than 2 lines, maybe like 3 or 4 lines, so that it will reduce the size of the cap. But if it's someone that has a normal skull, don't pick more than. Or if you don't know who will buy the wig, you don't know the size of the skull of whoever will buy the wig, then just pick it to 2 lines so that it will fit whoever will buy it. It's easier to shape the cap when it's too big than to start losing the cap all over again to reduce it, or start losing the wig all over again to reduce it rather. When the thread is remaining small and you want to cut it, you will turn it 4 times. Normally you will turn 2 times before knotting it, but because you want the place you will tie the you will cut the thread to be very strong so that it will not loose, you will turn it 4 times before knotting it. When you knot it, you still divide the thread into two, like open it into two and then knot it again so that it will be very strong. Just watch me, we are going to do it here now. 1 2, 1 2 3 4. You see, then you cut it and separate the thread and knot it 2 times. This is so that it will not lose, because sometimes after making a wig, while combing it, you find out that some of it is losing. But if you knot it like that, when we are about to cut off the thread, it will not lose, it will be very strong. This is to ensure that the threads you used in sewing the wig will not lose, so that it can carry the wig as long as you want to, unless of course you want to now re-wig it. So now that you're finishing the wig, as you're sewing in the last hair, you follow the thread, you trace the thread you used in while sewing the closure on the mesh net. You sew the hair very close to the thread line. This is so that there won't be any demarcation between the closure and the hair. That way you achieve a very smooth look, so that after making the wig, the closure will be very flat. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you have any question, please leave it in the comment section. Please share this video to your friends and subscribe to my YouTube channel. See you in my next video. Bye. See how thick the mouth is looking.